Yes, sir. Push Effect podcast in full effect. That's what TB called it when he first came in. Cause I be fighting.
Push and fade, yeah. He be in the octagon throwing them hands and kicks and shit.
What's good, TB? Too funny?
What's good, baby?
Man, how you been today, bro?
Good, man. Out here grinding.
Yes, sir. So, bro, we gonna get right into it, bro. We got a very special guest today. He's been interviewed on. He's been featured on World Star. He's now a featured actor. We gonna get into that a little later. Great comedian, funny guy on Instagram. My guy TB Too Funny. How you doing, brother?
Yes, sir. TB in the building, man. You already know what it is.
Yes,
man.
sir. Bro, it's my guy right here, man.
Yes,
bro, okay, so TB, tell me where you from, man. Tell the people where you from.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I grew up in Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn. But Queens made me, you know what I'm saying? I went to school in Queens, and now I'm here in Charlotte, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, how'd you make the travel back down here, bro? A lot of New Yorkers come to North Carolina, bro. I'm kind of tired of y'all, bro. It's like y'all taking over New York. Y'all taking over North Carolina, bro.
Look, New York too expensive. We had to jump ship off that motherfucker. we gotta migrate.
Yeah, bro. I'm just saying, bro. It's mad. I know it's mad expensive up there. Like, what is it? What's the housing look like?
Yo, look, you could get you a 1-bedroom for like $2,000. You know
I'm staying here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not.
Right.
It's not as luxurious as it is up there.
Look, I moved here in 2016. Got me a two bedroom for like $740. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a big difference of like living. Yeah,
right. I feel that. So basically, like, what was like the culture like growing up for you? Like, and how did that relate to comedy?
Growing up, man, I would say I was always, the clown. I got, one little brother. I grew up, in a full household. Me, my brother, my mother, my father. So I was always, finding myself in trouble, you know what I mean? I was a bad motherfucker when I was young. I was a bad motherfucker.
Wait, hey, was it being a class clown or you was just doing other stuff?
It was just being a class clown, you know what I'm saying? Always getting suspended for, doing something stupid. Right. I mean, so to be a comic now, you know what I'm saying? And like have people laughing on, Instagram, or whether I throw a show, I'm hosting, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Just for people to be laughing, you know what I'm saying? It's dope for me, you know what I mean? I can't get in trouble for it, you know what I mean? Like this is I'm doing what I do.
Right, so now it's your passion, and now you got to really reinvent yourself on like Instagram and stuff like that.
Shit, man, I love this shit, baby. Right. I love it.
Right, so I'm guessing where you come from, we already know New York is not like a soft place to be for the lighthearted. So I'm guessing you being from New York kind of shaped that kind of outlook on life that really gave you
you gotta learn to laugh, man. Yo, I've seen a lot of things growing up, in Brooklyn. I've seen people get, stabbed. I've been stabbed myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
man. So you laughed at that?
Look, that wasn't funny.
I'm about to say it.
Nah, shit wasn't funny when I was stabbed. Hell no, but like, comedy is like my escape from, you know what I'm saying, like, when you think about things that has happened in the past, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure any comic will say that, you know what I'm saying? When you on stage or when you making videos behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? It makes us feel good, you know?
So did any other situations in life make you look at life like a different way? Because I know comedians have a different outlook, so I'm trying to see like the different outlooks on, because to be a comedian, you got to look at bad stuff from the good stuff in a funny outlook, because some dark aspects could have laughter in it.
And it's like we bring light to a lot of dark things. You know what I'm saying? Like things like the election, something like the election. You know what I'm saying? Something that could be so powerful. You know what I'm saying? You get on stage and make a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? You talk about Trump and how he might not like Mexicans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You make little jokes like that maybe a regular person, if you had a conversation, you couldn't say that, but on stage you can say whatever the fuck you want because there's no goddamn filter.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's really escape, a way to get away from like all the shit that's going on right now. And I'm pretty sure different comedians go through different things in life. So like, I would say like what's pushing me, really is like my family. I lost a lot of people, in my family that I cared about. So it's more so like make them proud, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where it's at for me.
I feel that. So, speaking of the election, how did you feel about the election?
Look, man, I think they still counting ballots. I think, you know what I'm saying?
They recounting ballots.
And I feel like look, somebody they just throwing them in there right now at this point. But you know what I'm saying? I voted for Biden. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all Trump supporters, y'all kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I voted for Joe Biden all the way, man.
So when did you know comedy was for you, bro? Like when was that light switch? It was like, my man, I know you've been funny all your life. You said you're the class clown, you're making jokes, but when did you know I want to pursue this? Like,
man, when I first moved to Charlotte, my mom, you know what I'm saying, she was pushing me. She was like, you know what I'm saying, like, why don't you just take it extra step, you know what I'm saying? Try it, just try it, you know. And a lot of other people would tell me that too, you know. You know me from when I used to work at the Epicenter, you know what I'm saying? I was doing security, and even then I was still making videos and all in the security uniform. So I was like, yo, if I'm going to do this, I want to be able to, you know, do everything, you know what I'm saying? Like behind the camera, and then if somebody called me to be on stage, I want to be ready for that too, you know what I'm saying? So all it took was me getting on stage, and then boom, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got on stage, and I killed it, you know what I'm saying? It was an open mic, but I killed it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was rolling. I still got the clips on my page to this day. So it was just like dang, like, you know what I'm saying? This is something I could see myself doing.
So that was your first show?
It was my first show.
How long ago was that?
My first show was about maybe a year and a half ago.
Year and a half?
I would say a year and a half ago, because I've done a couple, like, you know, here and there. So
you gained a lot of traction within that year and a half. Yeah, you gained a lot of traction, especially on social media. What was one of your first videos? What'd you make?
My first video that actually like hit was the one where how fat thugs threaten people. So you know what I'm saying? Thanks. Like talk about food, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll stir your cabbage up. You know
right, yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, this is how I talk on a normal, you know what I'm saying?
No, you do this.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I'll stir your macaroni up. You know just
like, just stay wild.
But yeah, I put it in the video, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let's see how people like, you know, how take this, because somebody who doesn't know how you know what I'm saying, is it funny? You know what I'm saying? So I put it out there, and then Cedric the Entertainer reposted it. Right. And then it just went crazy, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? This is it's dope. So that was like my first video. And then you know, then I met up with Anthony Hamilton, because I would use his music in my skits.
Oh, that's sad.
So, you know, he hit me up, he reached out and was like, yo, like, it's dope how you use my music. And I was like, yo, Anthony Hamilton is in my DM right now. Right. Like, this is crazy. And so, you know, he had a book signing or whatever, and he invited me, and I met him. And then, you know what I'm saying, I was like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying, this feel good for somebody who's just starting. And then
for somebody notable to look at you and you know, and know you.
Right.
You know?
It was I was like, yo, like, you know, I got Anthony Hamilton's number in my phone.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is
not everybody has that. Right. Not everybody can reach out.
Right. So it was just like wow, like this is really happening, you know what I mean? And then from there, I just started collabing with different, you know, Instagrammers and other people who do skits, you know. So to this day, even I just put out some skits with Cheating Ass Myron. You know what I'm saying? He's got over like 500,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And I've been watching him. You know what I'm saying? Before I was probably even making skits. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I've been making skits for a long time. But before I, you know, started taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? And I just finished doing some skits with him, so it was cool to even meet him, and he chopped it up with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope. You know, social media is powerful these days.
Right. Right. My favorite video by you is the Mario and the Luigi.
Oh man!
Take the ox card. Take the ox card.
Everybody love that. Yeah. When I got it,
just start playing the what is it? I don't know what song that is, but you know the Mario. Yeah, just start vibing out to it. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, these ideas really just be coming off the vert, man. For real. Like it just be coming off the vert, and then people just be loving it, man. For real. So it's been God sent. I'll say that for real.
Right. So how do you feel, you know, putting out different content and stuff like that? Do you kind of feel, you know, the pressure of, you know, having the certain type of fans and getting that certain type of interaction? Do you feel pressure every time like you make a skit? Do you feel like, yo, I need to do this, I need to do that, or you just just capture it organically?
Yeah, I just be wanting whatever video or skit I put out. I want my content to be received as that's TB. Like yo, look at TB. I don't want it to never be a copy of something somebody else did, because followers don't want to see that. They don't want to see you do something somebody else did. So coming up with new content, because there are so many content creators, it's hard. At times, sometimes I don't even watch other people like Ha Davis and the Shiggies, and I try not to watch that, even though Shiggy from New York too.
Right. So you don't kind of subconsciously mimic them.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Because you'll see something and be like, wow, I want to do that video, and then I won't do the video now because I saw somebody else do it. So yeah, the creativity is definitely needed when making videos and stuff like that.
Right. What's the hardest part about comedy to you?
What would you say? What, behind the camera or on stage?
Well, give me both aspects, because there's a lot of different aspects. So just give me what is the hardest part?
The hardest, all right,
about
on stage, the hardest part is is connecting with the people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
because you could be funny, you could be the funniest guy, but you get on stage,
it's a whole different world.
Yeah, it's a whole different world, man. Because jokes that you would say with your boys might have them crying, you dead. But you use them same jokes on stage, and everybody just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And it only takes one of those on stage, you know what I'm saying, to have you yeah, so da da da, and nobody laughed, and you be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Oh, they're the tough crowd, motherfucker, damn, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I've had those moments before, you know what I'm saying? Which now I take right in, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're getting ready for a stand-up show, I don't even do skits. You know what I'm saying? If I know I'm about to do a stand-up thing, I won't even focus on skits. Skits can come after this show. Let me focus on the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want everything to be the smooth. Even if nobody laugh, I want it to be that it was smooth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real easy to lose confidence on stage if
nobody is connecting with you. Bro, you can feel it through. Even watching it on YouTube or watching it in a special, oh man, it's hurting up there. So what runs through your mind? What ran through your mind when you didn't connect with the crowd? He was oh
shit, man. I'm not afraid to say it. Yeah, I bombed out. Shit, I
mean, it happens.
Yeah, I bombed out. It was an open mic, man, and you know what I'm saying. The first time I did it, it was dope, and then I think it was my third time. I went up there, and I don't know. It was like people in the back was talking, and I was trying to find something that would get them to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on stage, listen to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just being a student of the of the comedy game. You watch the people before you. So people that I would watch is Kevin Hart, just to see little ways that they get to just grab the crowd, and then what I'm saying, once you got the attention, see what they might say or something they might do.
Right.
So being a student of the game still, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, still get there. But
right.
Yeah, I've had some tough times on stage.
Yeah, but you also had some good feedback too, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then those are the shows where you feel like unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You go on stage,
kill it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Everything. You bloody, people dying. You know what I'm saying? But to keep that energy, sometimes the crowd gives the comic the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like being in a lunchroom back in high school, you know what I'm saying? You sitting with your boys or whatever table you at, and you making everybody laugh, then you got that energy, you know what I'm saying? It's real easy to say anything at that point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they gonna be crying. But then, you know what I'm saying, a show that you bombing, you know what I'm saying, you could really be saying some funny shit.
Yeah.
But if people don't really know you, they don't really you know what I'm saying? So that's the difficulty with standing up, doing stand out. Behind the camera, you can always delete shit.
Delete it.
You know what I'm saying? You can always delete. Funny. You could be like, you know what I'm saying? You could do the skit. I don't like my face on that. I don't like the way I said that. You know what I'm saying? You get redos. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no redos on stage. You fuck up, you're gonna be a little mad in the car. You're gonna cry in the car a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It happens though.
So would you say stand up is harder than skit comedy?
Oh yeah. way harder.
Okay.
Way harder. You know what I'm saying? It's mental. And if you go on stage thinking, just knowing. See, it's just certain people that, you know what I'm saying, you can just go on stage and you just know, like, you know what I'm saying?
They about to kill it.
Yeah. You just know. But sometimes it might be that crowd of people that, you know, whatever set that you had in your mind, you might use it on maybe a crowd before that and kill it. Then you use it on a different crowd and not kill it. And then you be second guessing yourself, like, damn, well, maybe I need to write something different. You know what I'm saying? So it's real easy to get discouraged and shit in this.
What's that writing process like? Like what? Like you just, what you like getting your like that? I ask artists that too. Like, what's the process? It's different. I know it's different from writing music than writing jokes. So that's why I'm interested in that.
I try to talk about things, you know, the people relate to, especially like black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I know I'm going to like, you know, a place where like the crowd might be more black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might talk about like, you know, how we don't pay our car notes on time, you know, how we think the garbage truck sound, and you know what I'm saying, it's the tow truck, like little stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. And then sometimes, you know, if the crowd is if you have a Caucasian crowd, you know what I'm saying, you might want to talk about things that, you know, rich people do, you know what I'm saying, like you know everybody in here rich, you know what I'm saying, and you know you might, you know, go more that route. So it's all about filling out the crowd and seeing like what the crowd is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to change the set, like when you get in the building, because you're like, oh damn, I thought it was a different crowd in this. If it's a younger crowd, you know, young people like to hear about young shit, you know. Right. They don't want to hear nothing about no politics, you know what I'm saying? So it's mental. It's just so mental, you know.
So the biggest thing to do as a comic is doing stand up is the biggest thing is to relate to the crowd. Right. That's the biggest thing.
Right. You got to. And in that aspect, it goes with skits too, because you can put out a skit that everybody can relate to, and that'll be the skit that everybody will like and comment on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh shit, like I know somebody who's been there or I've been there, you know what I'm saying? So even with skits, you know what I'm saying, you want it to be relatable to the viewers, you know?
Okay. So do you think the world is suppressing the comedy?
When you say that.
So I was watching the Kevin Hart special, right? And so everything he would, have you seen the newest one?
No Fucks Given?
Yeah. The one he did in his house?
I kind of watched it the other day, the other night. You know what I'm saying? To me, I think it was funny. But
do you think the world is really taken away from creativeness of comedy, just everybody being offensive, everybody cancel culture, all that, you know, that's what he was getting at that, like he did it like 3 times within his set. He was just like, he made jokes about it as well. But, you know, I just wanted to know, like, do you think like the world, like as we progress, if it is progression being offensive and everything like that,
this world is sensitive.
Yeah.
This world is sensitive. We can't, as a comic, it's certain things you like, you know what I'm saying, you can't even talk about, like we can't talk about gay people. And you know, like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, Eddie Murphy was known for like talk about gay people, like, you know, to talk about, he would call them faggots on stage and stuff like that. But you know that you knew that he wasn't the type of person.
He wasn't trying to be
right. He wasn't trying to be
demonized.
It was just
jokes.
Him. Just jokes. So now these days, you know what I'm saying, you say something about somebody gay, you know, everybody in the crowd looking like, all right, you know, we don't like those jokes. And you be sitting there on stage looking crazy, like, well, so how's everybody feeling tonight? Everybody feeling good, right. You know. So it's the sensitivity level is a lot higher these days.
Have you experienced that?
No, I have not. Thank God, because I try to stay in the green zone. I gotta stay in the green zone, man, because I don't want, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to say something, even right now, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'm not like big like that, but you know, maybe I say something in these open mics, and then, you know, it's because it is recorded. These shows that I do are recorded. Now, let's say I get big later on or whatever, and
then it replays.
Yeah, they throw back, well, he said they don't like gay people,
right?
Yeah, and then
they brought back Kevin Hart's old tweet from like, I don't even know, I don't even know if it was really him demonizing or trying to insult them or not. I don't even remember the tweet at that, but they dug that tweet in. I think it was like 2017. I think it was like even younger back then. I don't even know, but they did that. So, You know, if they can find a tweet,
whatever,
you know, they're gonna find a video.
Whatever people, the media can find, they will find it and they will embarrass you and make you look bad. Mm-hmm. So the green zone is where you want to fucking be. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't want to be caught out there, you know, saying something now and then pay for it later type shit. So.
Right. So what is your biggest fear when it comes to like comedy? Like what you really don't want to run into?
Bombing.
Like, everybody's gonna bomb though. Like, everybody's gonna bomb though. Like I think that's a bit like even when getting into the cage, into the cage. Like when I fight, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get knocked out. I don't want to get in front of my mom out here. She gonna be like,
man.
Yeah, she don't want to.
I seen your last fight.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
You I was like, yo, that's crazy because when I was a security guard working at Epicenter, you was you know what I'm saying, you was working there at the Epicenter too.
I was in Strike City. I was doing Strike City.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I was like, so to see you in that arena fighting, you know what I'm saying, even that, it was like whoa, you know what I'm saying, like, so I know you and
Deliverance
and Love Cake, Love Cake,
my guy. He brought me to his gym and he whooped my ass. Like I'm talking about like. I caught him during fight camp. I caught this man during fight camp, and it was bad.
Beast.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean,
that was when I first started too. I was like, oh man, this hurts.
I used to be on a wrestling team, so I made a mistake of challenging him or whatever. You know, when I first got to the Epicenter, man, I'm gonna tell the story. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, he. So I was like, man, I don't care what you know. You got MMA. You know what I'm saying? I was on a wrestling team, bro. So you know what I'm saying? So you know, Deliverance. He humble, like, all right. I was like, let's wrestle right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We in the P1 office. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. New York over here, bro. Listen.
Look, I'm getting down. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on. Man, look, that he's skinny. But he moves so fast.
Deliverance is really surprisingly explosive and strong. Cause you thinking like, oh, Deliverance is, you know, he's still got like cuts on him, but he's just surprisingly like strong and explosive.
Out of nowhere, I was like, nigga, ain't nobody fooled me. He had me like, my leg is up. I'm like, well, hold on, wait a minute. Like, you got me fucked up in this room.
Bruh, when I first got in there, you know, I got into the gym. He invited me actually. So, and then I first got into the gym. And then I was like, I was talking to coach. Yeah, man, I want to get in the cage someday. Coach looked at me and was like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll just keep showing up and all that, you know, humble coach and stuff like that. Next time I come into practice, he's like, come in the cage. I'm running low on numbers. Come in the cage. Give Deliverance a round. Mind you, this man is in the peak of his fight. Like he's in the peak of his fight camp. I'm like, I'm not thinking nothing. I'm like, all right, let me go in there and show him what because you know I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. All right, the bell ring. My man's with the bell ring. We touch gloves. Boom. I come in hot. I'm out of shape too, by the way. I'm out of shape. I'm out of shape. I come in hot. I touch him a couple times, and then I just seen this man look at me like, oh yeah, it's about to get ugly.
So are y'all at this point? This is a sparring?
No, this is hard sparring. Like this is getting ready for a fight.
Like this is like hard.
I'm throwing.
Right.
Like so I throw.
You trying to knock him out.
Yeah. No, we ain't trying to hurt each other. But I'm saying we are actually throwing like we would in a fight. Like so he threw. I just seen it in his eyes. Like yo.
I'm about to kill this guy.
I'm about to put it on. Bro, just tossed me in the air. Boo! And just started wailing on me. And it was a very humbling experience. It was a very humbling experience.
Oh, man.
So you know, anyways, let's not talk about me getting beat up. But hey, so you got a movie coming out? Let me get some insight about that.
We got First Day Out. That's coming out in 2021. The movie's about to be hilarious, man. There's a lot of like Charlotte talent in there, you know, people from New York like me that's in it. So this movie gonna be dope. I can't really say too much.
I know.
But the movie is gonna be funny. It's gonna be too funny, and it's gonna be like I think it's supposed to be out on Amazon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Amazon Prime Video, whatever.
I'm copping.
So look,
I can't wait to see that. North Carolina.
It's about right, and we use a lot of landmarks that are from, you know, Charlotte. So you're going to see some streets that's like, they was right there the whole time. I passed there all the time. Right. We was on like main streets, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the movie is going to be dope. It's going to be dope. That's all.
How'd you come about that role? Like, did they come to you and they said I want to get into your other sides as well?
I tell you what, man. Yeah, I want to talk about Jose, baby.
We'll get into that other side. But how'd you come about that role? Like, how did they approach you? Like,
Pete Trelly, he saw my Jose character. You know, I was doing skits with him or whatever, and he was like, "Yo, I might have something for that. You know, I might have something for you in this movie." You know what I'm saying? So I'm writing him back. I'm like hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what is it? He was like, I want to use that character, but I want you to be the Uber driver in the movie. So I'm like hell yeah. Like I don't care. I'll use Jose. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Man, I walked in there. You know what I'm saying, on set. You know, with my wig, my mustache, Jose mode. Man, everybody loved it. Man, they was dying. So that character really is like, you know, doing things. I was in a music video with a Rich Dunk. Yeah. So, you know, using that character too. That character is like drawing a lot of like static, you know. So I think I'm gonna like start like, you know, using him more. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so it was Rich Dunk and it was somebody. I thought it was somebody else that was featured in that music video too.
Rich Dunk and Money Train.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's an R&B artist, right? Mm-hmm. He sings, right? Okay. Yeah. Cool. How did that come about?
To be honest, I met him through. There's a wrestler. She's a professional wrestler.
I about to say
Lady Topper.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, she trains at Jimmo.
Right. Yeah, and she also does MMA. Stuff too. Yeah, but yeah, she's a wrestler. You know, she recently had a match on like AEW or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she invited me to her house. You know what I'm saying? Because she followed me. And I found out she was in Charlotte, and she was like, "Yo, let's do a skit." You know what I'm saying? So I did a wrestling skit.
I seen that one. Yeah, that was one of your older skits.
That was the wrestling skit with her. I might have did like the end of last year. I think
end of last year. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
We had your shirt off.
Yeah. I was a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? I was a wrestler for a day. You know what I'm saying? It was dope because I watch wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I do. I'm a big WWE fan. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I do watch wrestling, but yeah, we got in the ring, you know what I'm saying? She was throwing out moves at me, and I knew the moves, so I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to drop a leg drop on you. Yeah, drop a leg drop on you. You know what I'm saying? But all these experiences, you know what I'm saying, that really just came from social media. And, you know, I met Money Train through her because she had like a little function at her house, and then he was there, and he was like, yo, this guy's funny. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we just stayed in touch. And then he was like, yo, I got a music video. I want to use your Jose guy. You know, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Rich Dunk, Rich Dunk be laughing too, man. He be laughing at the character. So I've made some good connects.
How did he what is his name? What is his name, by the way?
Rich Dunk?
Not Rich Dunk, but your character.
Oh, Jose.
Yeah, Jose. Okay, so how did that even come about? How did Jose come about?
I don't even know how to really tell you, to be honest. I really don't even, like, I can't even tell you how it even started. I was in Party City, like, around, like, Halloween time, you know, and then I was like, I saw the wig, and I was like, And then I had a mustache already, you know, at the house that I never used. And I was like, so I just put the wig and the mustache together, and I was like, Jose, you know what I'm saying? So I just started, like, you know, making dance videos to it, you know, my shirt open with the chain. Right. You know, making dance videos, and then people was just like gravitating towards it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I got something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then once the music videos started coming, I was like, okay, we got a little something. You know what I mean? Right. And then this movie role is like, I'm like, whoa. So who knows what's next? You know what I'm saying? Right. Somebody might see this movie and be like, yo, like,
we need that.
Right. We can use Jose. You know, you never know. You know what I'm saying? So the doors is always open, and people don't know that, man. Charlotte is a you know, they say it's a small city, you know what I'm saying? I come from New York, you know, where New York it may seem big, but it's a lot of opportunity here in Charlotte, and people want to know that, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be open to certain things, and, you know what I'm saying, expand yourself.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that in general, because it's just like a lot of people overlook North Carolina. Even people in North Carolina overlook North Carolina. Like, we do have a lot of opportunity, maybe not as much as other places. I see it in the music industry. Right. I see it in movies and stuff. A lot of movies are shot here.
Right.
A lot of TV shows are shot here.
A lot of people think Atlanta is the go-to. Like, yeah, I mean, it is now, like, kind of. But I mean, most of the movie stars, like you said, the movie stars, everything comes through Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? At some point, it was in North Carolina. You know, so me moving here, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it was a good move for like what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to be an entertainer, actor, you know, I want to host something, maybe host a BET Awards one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm going, like, with it. You know what I'm saying? So the opportunity here is open. You know what I'm saying? You can always expand here, you know?
Right. So how did you feel about, you know, your movie role? How did you translate that comedy over into like actual acting? So did it kind of correlate with your skits as well? Basically, like, you know, you took that experience from your skits basically and just put it over. Because
it's like being in front of a camera, it was like I felt at home, you know what I'm saying? And just say action, you know what I'm saying? Like I got it, you know what I mean? But they wanted the best of me. Most of my script, you know, was like ad lib, you know, they was like, yo, like do what you do on skits, you know what I'm saying? So when you see the movie, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be like, oh, he said that in some skits, you know what I'm saying, right, before. So it's like it's gonna seem natural to the viewers or my followers who follow me, you know what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, oh wow, like that's his character.
That's him.
Yeah, legit, you know what I'm saying. It's not like they told me to say this. So it's dope. The whole movie experience was dope.
And so they're gonna and your fans, like me, I'm gonna familiarize myself with, you know, your character, because I'm like, oh man, I already know this, and I already know this character right here, and it's just gonna make it even more intimate when I'm watching a movie. Like, right, you know, right, I already know him, right?
Right, exactly. You're gonna see my character and automatically just be like, yeah, like
this is what he does.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does in videos. You know what I'm saying? And skits on Instagram. So it's gonna keep it fun. It's gonna keep it funny.
Right. So this was your first movie, right? Being featured in.
I did a short film too. That short film is coming out in January. The movie is called Truth of Reality. It's about like 5 homeboys. One of them gets shot by the cops, by the police. You know, it's more so of like what's going on now with police brutality. So it's a short film. It's only like 25 minutes long, but there's a story in it. You know, that's gonna be dope too when it comes out in January. I did that. I was an extra in the 24th. It's an army movie, you know, about something that happened in Houston with black men, soldiers. They weren't getting like enough respect and stuff like that from the white soldiers. So it was like a racial thing. I was an extra in that. They got my arm in it, you know what I'm saying? When I saw the movie, I was like, that's my arm.
That's my arm right there. I see my nail.
Right. I see my wrist right there. That's a good wrist right there. But other than that, I was like, I didn't get no FaceTime.
So which videos were featured on which videos were featured on World Star?
It's a video of a baby shower, where, you know, the baby father at the baby shower has 2 baby mamas. Right. And it's really a skit, but everybody thinks it's real, you know what I'm saying, because of how it was shot. But it was a skit. My man Daniel, you know, he's the one that really set it up. But you know, it was a baby shower, and the baby mama came in. The other baby mother came in while the second baby mother was in the seat, and then they started fighting. We had her throw glass, and it was just crazy. So like we made it.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, now I remember that video.
We made it seem so real that, you know what I'm saying, when it was posted, it was everywhere. Like literally, like, you know what I'm saying, World Star posted it. Other like small websites that have like big followings, they started posting it. So it was like all over the place. And we was like, yo, like this thing is going viral. It's going crazy. So that's like my first video on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm on YouTube on World Star. So I'm trying to I'm trying to get on World Star again. I'm like, yo, like let's keep going viral, like for real. So whenever I'm with I go to New York to like do skits with my New York people. Like I'm like that's our thing. That's the goal. Let's go viral. Let's do something crazy, you know what I mean?
Right. So okay, let's speak on the social media aspect as well. So what's the keys to going viral? Because you've already went viral, so you know that experience. What's the keys to going viral?
Give give people something that seems real, like something that seems real that it's a skit. I feel like things like that are more often like gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like fake getting hit by a car or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason, I don't know why people like seeing pain. You know what I'm saying? So like they like to see people get knocked out. They like to see people get all types of stuff. So those are usually like the videos that go viral. You know what I'm saying? Because people like to see violent shit. You know, like the funny shit. Usually, sometimes if it's like shared by the right people, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, a funny skit will be like put on World Star, but World Star for some reason like to see like people getting hurt and stuff.
I mean, wasn't that that was the first part of World Star when people would get knocked out or there's a fight, people would yell World Star, and that was their trademark
World
too.
Star.
That was their really claim to fame, and that's how they gain traction.
Yeah. So if your skit it has to be like crazy, or like if you have like sexy females in it where ass is shaking. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you more likely to to get viral because you know what I'm saying you going over and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So going viral, it just got to be the right thing being shared by the right people. Right. You know what I'm saying? One of those being at the right place at the right time type things. Is
originality like a key too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, always. Yeah, you want to do something that people haven't seen before. That's gonna make people like share it, or you know what I'm saying, something that's gonna make people share what that video is and like make it like a wow thing,
Mm-hmm. So you being in comedy, who inspired you?
A lot of people. I look at like Mike Epps. Mike Epps is hilarious to me. I don't care who says Mike Epps is not. Mike Epps is movie hilarious to me.
Yo, he is his last stand up. Mm-hmm. was good to me. His last time I laughed the whole way. His past stand-ups, I'm not big of a fan. I like him in the movies. His movies, he's hilarious.
Me too. I feel like his stand-ups are great. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like his movies, him in a movie is like all about the Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? Like
you already know.
He's too funny. But like stand-up wise, I would go. A lot of people might not know him. Tony Baker.
Oh, I know. Yeah, All Deaf Digital. Tony Baker's a funny guy.
Yo, people be sleeping on Tony Baker, man. Tony Baker's hilarious. He's the one that that be doing the animals, like the voiceover over the animal. Yeah, that guy's hilarious.
Tony Baker is a funny. That whole All Deaf Digital crew. Most of them are pretty funny. Could you see yourself being on Roast Me?
I watched it on YouTube one time. Yeah, I think I could. You know what I'm saying?
I killed him, boy.
Yeah, hey, let's just get on there. Yeah, I'm like it'll be like bullshitting with your boys. Yeah. Like if you don't get you know what I'm saying? Just going crazy.
You feel me?
But I would love to be on something like that. Yeah. Like, I'm not even gonna catch it. Right. Now that you brought it up, you know what I'm saying? I would love to be. I was trying to you know what I'm saying, get on Wild 'N Out before everything happened with that. You know what I'm saying? So
How was that Wild 'N Out interview? Well, how did it go?
Well, you know what I'm saying, I had to
what's the format? Like what was that?
You gotta one you have to audition. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying, once you get through audition, then they put you on the show and stuff like that. But obviously, no audition for your boy, you feel me?
It's all good.
I ain't throwing no shots.
Wait, you didn't have an audition?
They didn't give me the audition. They was always like, wait, we got you, you know what I'm saying, but it was never, I never, got my chance, which is cool because it happened. I feel like when I was talking to the producer of Wild 'N Out, one of the producers, Now Evans. If you see this, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Now Evans. He was always like, look, when auditions come open, I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, all right, cool. I was always waiting, you know what I'm saying? But when it was about to come, you know what I'm saying, this Nick Cannon shit happened, you know what I'm saying? So it was like it would happen when I'm about to get my shot, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good though, It'll be
other auditions. A lot of stuff will come. I like how I like how DC Young Fly and Chico Bean and my other guy, Carlos Miller. Yeah. I like how they didn't, sell out.
Yeah, right.
Just because it's easy because nowadays it's easy to do something like that, to sell out for some money, but they really look back at look at what he did for them and really, stood up for bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And CBS actually offered like DC Young Fly a lot of money,
like millions, right?
You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like anybody else probably would have
took that.
Like, yeah, but hell yeah,
I got family to feed, all that.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? His loyalty to Nick, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, I'm not gonna do my boy like that. He gave me, he the one that gave me, he put me on the show, you know what I mean?
Right. Without him,
it probably wouldn't have been no DC Young Fly,
right.
for real, because Wild 'N Out made DC Young Fly,
right? Because he started out on Vine and
yeah,
he started out, but other than the social media stuff, I don't know, like the brand wise,
yeah,
Wild 'N Out made a lot of people. Wild 'N Out made a lot of people.
Made Chico Bean.
Kevin Hart started up there, right? Kevin Hart not started, but he was up there.
Yeah,
Cat Williams.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of people. The other guy, he was on one of the movies. I don't give a fuck.
Crockett.
Anthony Crockett.
Anthony Crockett.
Yeah. Him. You know what I'm saying? He started there too. So
he's one of the ones that I think that he doesn't get enough credit.
You think he hilarious?
Yeah, I think he's funny. I think he's funny.
I ain't gonna lie, he was funny in that video. He was funny in that movie.
He does get impressions.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he does. He does the great Jay-Z impression. Who's some other people that got overlooked? There's a lot. Do you got anybody that you think that's been overlooked, like comedy wise?
Well, before Kevin Hart started getting his shine, I thought it was Kevin Hart because I was like, yo, I remember seeing Kevin Hart in the scary movies. You know what I'm saying? One of the scary movies, and I was like, yo, he's mad funny. Like I was like, yo,
I think it was 2.
You think it was 2, right?
2 or 1.
Yeah, and it
was the earlier one.
He was mad funny in that joint. I was like, yo, who is he? But like, he was young Kevin Hart, so like nobody really like, gave him any shine, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, he's funny, like, and then I've come to find out like years later, he's like one of the funniest, comics out right now, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right, he's the biggest comedian. Like, I don't know. I think he might be the biggest comedian of all time. Nobody sold out a football stadium.
Yeah,
I think the only person was Eddie Murphy. I think he did half of it, or they think he did half of it or something. But Kevin Hart is the only one I think that did
sold out like
the Philadelphia Eagles football stadium.
Right.
That's hot.
I was like, yo, one day,
but anything is always feasible. Like you seen one person do it, anybody, not anybody can, but you know what I mean. But it's feasible. Right. Anybody can do it because I've seen your work, and you guys definitely have the talent to progress and keep going and do something like that.
I appreciate.
Yeah. So speaking of movies, I wanted to get back to the movie. Actually, what was your favorite part about being on set and stuff like that?
My favorite part is like being with the other comics, man. Being with like people like Keezy. You know what I'm saying? He's a comic too here, I was cheating ass Myron, he's famous in Atlanta, for doing skits and stand up and stuff. I was out there with like B Jones, and there's a whole lot of people. There was a whole lot of people. I can't even like name everybody.
I get it.
It was just to be around everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just clowns and goofy. You know what I'm saying? We can just joke around with each other, and then like when it's time, all right, action time, then boom, we get in our characters, and you know what I'm saying? Now it's time to like do our roles, the way we practice our scripts, how we gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I felt like okay, this is where I need to be, you know what I'm saying? Especially like from doing skits, you know what I'm saying? You like, damn, like the only thing up from skits would be a movie, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a dream come true, you know what I mean? To have the camera on you and like, they like, all right, this is your moment. This is you. You know what I'm saying? All right, do what you do in action, and you just, you know what I'm saying?
And you get into that mode.
You get into the mode, right? So it's a blessing for real.
Man, bro. Not a lot of people get those type of opportunities. So for somebody to come and ask you, to be in this. That's, how did you feel? I mean, that's mind blowing to me because, it's like when you get big opportunities like that, like people could have asked anybody else to do something like that, but they saw something in you to actually like that they think would be great for that movie.
Right.
So, that's a blessing to me.
Yeah. It was a great feeling, to know that I was going to be on there with like, certain people who have a huge following, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like this is a good chance for me to like, get to know those people, talk to them, like let them know, hey, who I am. Like I'm funny too. You know what I mean? Like, So it's a dope experience.
Okay. Do you ever feel like, did you ever feel like around different comedians and stuff like that? Did you ever feel like not even like in this way, but like competition, like oh, I'm about to be like friendly competition, like, cause everybody's not fighting, but everybody's like on camera, so it's like, yo, I'm funny, like I know I'm funny, like
I wasn't in any scenes with Myron, but it would have to be like Myron, you know what I'm saying? Because he's in the movie, he's the main character in the movie actually.
The Fofo.
Like, yeah, Fofo, yeah. So he's you know what I'm saying? He funny as hell, man. Right. So like we weren't in any scenes, but like, I know that he's giving it his all in this joint. So I'm like, yeah, it do make you a little competitive. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do my all in this joint too. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always want it to be said that, like, yo, he's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever watched the movie, there's gonna be people who don't even follow me that's gonna watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be like, yo, whoever this Uber driver is, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, who the fuck? Because a lot of people ain't gonna notice me because of the mustache and the wig. You know what I'm saying? Unless they like really like, right. Like, look, let's see who the fuck is playing. Jose, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just wanted to do my best. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really, it wasn't really like a competition thing, but I just wanted to do my best to show that, like, you know what I'm saying? I do this too. Right.
I feel that. Yeah. So what's next for you?
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, host some shows and you know what I'm saying, maybe I can host something big, one day, maybe some more movies. I'm gonna keep on with the skits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the skits is rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on definitely with the skits. Try to collab with some more people. I don't know if you know him, Famous Amos just followed me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Famous Amos just followed me, and he want to do a video. He's down to do a video with Jose, right, dancing or whatever. So I was like, that's another opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to link up with him and see when we can make some magic for real. Yeah, so that's just the key, just keep growing and meeting different people and, you know what I'm saying, collabing really, you know what I'm saying, that way I can get those big spots, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because that's really how it happens, is networking. I feel like if I would have never, chased this comic dream, I'd never be, you know what I'm saying,
right here,
considered to even do a movie or considered to do skits with or whatever,
Right. So it's all about taking that first step.
Right. Really.
Yeah. Into what you want to do, taking it your first step into your dream, no matter what anybody had to say about you, type thing. Because everybody's gonna have their opinion.
Right.
So you took that first step, and now people can learn from you. Like, oh, if I feel like I'm a little funny, not everybody can do everything because that's somebody's dream. This is your purpose, it's your path. But taking that first step, that initiative, you see where you got.
Right. Right.
You're not where you want to be but you see this is a progression. This is the next step because right. I know you see yourself bigger. Right.
Way bigger. I hopefully some commercials and some more movies. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully some bigger roles. You know what I'm saying, in movies. I mean, that's the dream, and that's what you push for, to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you want to be a champion one day, you know what I'm saying? You trying to go one-on-one with John Jones, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure I'm in the crowd.
That's not my weight class, so he'll beat me up.
I just want my tickets, that's it.
I got you.
He's not in your weight?
No, he's way bigger than me. He's like a light heavyweight. That's 205. Okay. I'm 145.
So
yeah, I'm the little guys. I'm the little guys.
Not the little guys.
It's all good though.
Not the little guys, man. But so what MMA fighter would you say is in your?
There's a lot of MMA fighters in my weight class.
I'm asking the questions now.
Yeah,
I'm asking the questions now.
There's a lot of UFC fight. There's a lot of 145ers. There's Conor McGregor made 145 one time. Who's the champion of 145? I can't even think of the champion that's at 145. Alexander Volkanovski. He's from Australia. He's in my weight class. So it's a whole bunch of people in my weight class. So yeah, we the little guys right now. So
When your next fight, man?
I'm looking at January.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'm looking at bro. This whole COVID stuff messed a lot of stuff up, and it's it's coming back around, because of it being cold and stuff like that. And so yeah, but we're not gonna let it stop us though. We gonna keep it pushing. We're just gonna keep training. We gonna keep working. You gonna keep doing those skits.
Right.
And so if you could tell yourself, I always like to end it with really basically telling yourself future and past, like a motivational quote for yourself. So what would you tell yourself in the future right now? And what would you tell yourself back then?
In the future, don't get big headed, because you know what I'm saying, if you do get, you know, if I do get big, I don't want to be one of those people that forget where I came from.
Right.
That's first thing. And then for the past, it would be, you know, don't stop grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because without the grind, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm at now, you know. Right. But definitely, yeah, to the future, yeah, don't get big headed. Don't be the guy that forget where you come from and start disrespecting people who helped you along the way and all those. You know what I'm saying? If God puts me in the right place at the right time to be something, you know what I'm saying, I wanna blossom, man. For real.
Yeah, you gonna blossom, man. I appreciate you for coming on my podcast, showing me some love, man.
Yes, sir.
It's been a fun time, bro. Thank you.
Sir.
TB Too Funny, guys.
Yes, sir. TB Too Funny.
It's a Push Effect podcast. Hey, matter of fact, tell them your Instagram and everything like that.
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram, TB_TOO_funny. That's TB Too Funny. And you know, Facebook, Tamaine Bryant. That's where the TB come from. So yeah, follow the kid.
Yeah,
get your laughs in.
Yeah, you definitely gonna get your laughs in. Actually, follow me at CARLIS.ESQUIRE. Then you can follow the podcast at Push Effect Podcast on Instagram. This is Push Effect Podcast. We out.
Yes, sir.